And we're in the process right now. Eddie F, I'll Be Sure, and myself and Christopher Williams is in the process of coming back together and putting all that music together. And first and foremost, going back to Universal, Warner Brothers, Sony ATV, Warner Chappell, and getting all our rights to all the music that we produced during that time. Because we set the platform for the world. And all these new producers from Timbaland to Puff Daddy to anybody that's coming now.
Yeah.
Uptown was the blueprint for all of that.
Since we spoke, both Christopher and Al both had some health scares, and have you spoken to Chris to see how he's doing?
I speak to them every day.
How is Christopher
both
doing?
of them every day. I speak to Christopher Williams. He's doing amazing now.
Okay.
He looks better. He's healthy. He's more focused now than ever. He's grown up a lot. You know, that experience right there will make you take a look at yourself. And you know, you want to approach the world in a different way from here on out. You don't ever want to be in that predicament again.
Yeah.
And Al is the same thing. Al's recovered and he's still recovering. Both of them are still recovering.
Okay.
And they're closer than ever now. And we're talking about making music together. And, you know, it's a whole different platform of how you present music, especially our music from the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you have to find your audience all over again.
Yeah.
And I think both of them are preparing for that right now.
Okay.
You know, they're both preparing for that.
Okay. Well, I know that Christopher, he did say that he'll finally give me the interview in a couple of weeks. So I can't because
I could make that happen, you know, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Yeah, because I think it'd be great to let people know. Yeah, because you did mention about why because Christopher Williams's album is just celebrating 30 years, and it was probably one of the best Uptown albums, but you mentioned about the relationships and how that stalled the progression for that.
Well, me and Chris had a relationship before Uptown. Chris used to be my youngin'. He's like 2-3 years younger than me. And he would be at my house. We came from the same neighborhood. We started in the same projects, Edmore projects. Then he lived in a private house. I lived in another project called Boston Secor. We went to the same high school together. I'm his OG. I introduced him to his various wives. Me and him had problems when he came to Uptown. I didn't even know Chris could sing. He lived with me, and I didn't know he could sing. And Chris is like I said, he's an Adonis. At 11, 12 years old, women were going nuts over him. And then we got another light-skinned, high yellow nigga by the name of Al B. Shore. and everybody thought they were cousins. And we had that at Uptown because we made great music. Al B. Shore is one of the most incredible producers to ever live.
He doesn't get his credit. He doesn't get
he don't get his credit. He don't get his credit, but it's time for us to take and step in our glory. We're not going to go out with people not recognizing that all that we did. Look at what we did. We don't have to do no more. Now it's time to pay residuals.
Yeah.
And we're going to do more. We're going to be healthier. We're going to be better because you learn from your mistakes. And both of them they might have put themselves at the bottom. Now they're ready to rise up and be at the top of their game. Yeah. And what happened yesterday is never going to happen again. And we're going to step into our glory and take our piece of history, which is a big piece of history. There wouldn't even be no organized record companies, subsidiary record companies, if it wasn't for Uptown Records. And the designer of that is Russell Simmons. And the person that put all these rap records on radio and on TV was Mr. Magic and Fly Ty from Cold Chillin'. And that's fine that there's still an audience for that music. We want to hear that music. That's why you hear these old school radio stations rising up across the country, across the world. People want to hear it.
Yeah.
Not saying that they don't want to hear new music. They want to hear that music, though. That was a special time in music where we brought people together. And all the guys that came behind us, Jay-Z, whether it was Jay-Z, whether it was Irv Gotti, whoever, all these guys, they didn't just learn what they know how to do. They learned all this shit from Uptown. You listen to every record Irv Gotti ever did is a duplicate of an Uptown record, a replica of it. Every single one, all the Ashanti music, everything, Ja Rule, whatever. To the day, Drake emulates Devontae. Where did Devontae get his talents from? I'll be sure, Eddie F. But he probably going to kill me behind saying this. But the Uptown system, it worked. You got Corey Rooney and Mark Morales from the Fat Boys. They were one of the first guys to produce Mary J. Blige, Father MC. And they got their style and formula from the Uptown style.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. But also check out our membership, which is a good way of getting some exclusive videos and actually long videos from day one. But thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing you again. Thanks.